Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. All right, so this lesson is going to be about, I will say, the power that these women have over Jake, okay? I'm going to say that these women have a certain type of seduction, and they have a certain type of attraction that lures Jake into their fall, into their destruction. Of course, us as men, we love women. Not only women, we love sex. Even when we went into Egypt, I believe it was the 70 souls went into Egypt, and the Egyptians saw Israel, and they saw that we were multiplying, and they feared the fact that we multiplied so much. They said that, we need to make allies with them, or they're going to be joined onto our enemies. And then eventually they put us in bondage. And it said that the more that they afflicted us, the more we multiplied. So Jake has always been, saying heavily, like on that I guess you could say, on that level sexually, man. Like, Jake loves sex. We do. The scriptures tell you be fruitful and multiply. Jake be getting down, man. You ever look at Issachar? Issachar will have a whole fucking, like, army of family members, kids, women, men, all in the same crib. They can, they always, you ride through their neighborhood, you always see, like, SUVs. They family always got a big-ass van or SUV, because they got to fit all them damn family members in it. Same thing with Ephraim, you know what I mean? And, even the Southern Kingdoms, man. Jake always got a kid. Jake, every year, even in the truth, man, even in this camp, Jake always popping up with, hey, pray for me, man. My girl going into labor. I'd be like, damn. I'd be like, damn, Jake's out here still, no matter what. Like, tribulation is right around the corner. Jake's still having kids, bro. That's just how Jake is, man. Jake ain't gonna stop for nothing now. But that gift that we got, saying that, because, like scripture say, be fruitful and multiply. That's just in our spirit. But, when you're in this truth, we are afflicted, and, Jake always trying to get that release. That's why Paul gave the advice. He said, I would rather you not have a woman at all. But he said, if you burn, saying, go do what you got to do. But even the wisdom of the men of old, they knew that these women were always going to be problems, because they know that we had that type of spirit in us. Why you think all these other women are so attracted to the men of Israel? You so-called Latinos, Native Americans, and you Negroes, man. Like, the culture, they're attracted to it, the physical nature, everything. You know what I mean? Everything about us is just, something that they desire. They don't desire to be in our position, but they desire to be like us. That's why we rule the entertainment business, whether it be music, it be sports, whether it be like, when it comes to intelligence, things of that nature, it doesn't matter what it is. There's just whatever Jake is a part of, they want to be a part of it too, whether it be fashion, you know, it doesn't matter what it is. So Jake sees these women, Jake still has that spirit. So in the truth, these women, they're wicked, man. And these women can really throw you off to where, you're not really focused on the faith. You're not really focused on doing the duties that you're supposed to do for the camp. It can really plague your mind. I can't even tell you how many how many times over the years, brothers be venting to me about their woman. It's always something about the damn woman. Even a guy that I even brought into the faith, he basically left over a woman. He just could not hang, man. He could not. He had too much trouble in the flesh. It was his girl this, his girl that. She don't understand that I'm an Israelite and this and that. And the next thing you know, he fell away over a woman. You had the dude that they called, I think, the Seattle Snake or whatever. The dude was a walking plague. He will go from brother to brother and have sex with their wives. And then the Lord ended up judging him by having him, I think, fall from a building, and he was paralyzed from the waist down. Like Jake had that lust. It's that lust that destroys them. Like you're lusting for another man's wife. You're lusting for these women. You putting these women before the faith, when really the woman that you're supposed to put before everything is the wisdom, because wisdom in Greek translates to the name Sophia. And that's a woman's name, and wisdom is considered a woman. So this is the woman you put over these women out here. Because as you see in the photo, you see this woman right here who's dressing very seductive, all right? And very sexualized. But you can see she's holding an apocrypha in her hand. So this is that seduction, man, that these women have, man. These women have that certain seduction, all right, and and it will overcome you if you don't build your spirit up to where, say you understand that this is a bunch of bull. I'm not finna fall for this, But you have guys who cannot control that lust, man, and you gotta get a hold of that, man. Otherwise, these women will throw you off, and you'll get destroyed because of that, man. And you don't want to get destroyed over these women, man, because we'll have plenty of women in the kingdom, but these chicks out here, these chicks are just rotten, man. All they know how to do is be wicked. That's why Apostle Tahar says, he used to say things like, how many of you brothers got women in the faith? And I remember brothers was raising their hand. He was like, no, you ain't got no woman in the faith. You know what I mean? There ain't no woman in the faith. Even though you do have righteous sisters who are doing the best they can to follow the law, statutes, commandments. But that was just Apostle Tahar saying that to keep you aware. Like, hey, man, don't be thinking, you got, Sarah, we in the flesh, and these ain't the times are old, man. These chicks are flaky, man. You look at Job's wife. Everything was cool when Job had the abundance of money and cattle and comfortability. Soon as things got uncomfortable, when things got real, she told that man to curse God and die. You look at Lot's wife. Even Yahushua said, remember Lot's wife. Lot's wife didn't follow instructions. The Lord told you to keep going up the mountain, don't look back. She looked back. So we're supposed to be, the leaders So you can't let a woman who's the weaker vessel control you or your emotions. You have to control those emotions, man. All right? Because, you know, the lust of these women will throw you down, man. It will throw you off. And then the next thing you know, you getting destroyed over a woman that's been had by over 50 men. 50 men done tasted this woman before you even got a taste. It was just your turn. And this is the chick that threw you off, you know? This is what threw you off? A damn woman? The Lord created this woman to be a weaker vessel. The weaker vessel overcame you. That's the thing about it, man. This is 1 Esdras 4:26. It says, yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sake. So you become a servant for their sake. Now you can't camp on Saturday because your woman keep on complaining. Damn, why every Saturday you out there? Hey, I remember a brother, man, a young brother, man. You know, he was, you know, and he ain't no chump, you know what I mean? But he was just telling me. He's like, yeah, man, my girl was like, man, every Saturday you always with them dudes, man. What is you, gay? You know what I mean? And I'm like, what? I'm like, man, get rid of that. You know what I mean? Get rid of that broad, man. She like, man, yeah, you niggas is gay. Y'all niggas always around each other. You always around them. And I relate. See, that's that wicked ass vessel, bro. That's that wicked ass woman, bro. She want to shame you for being around men that are like-minded and wise. She wants you to be around her who is deprived of wisdom. See that spirit, that wicked ass spirit, and them demons don't want you to congregate with righteousness. They want to throw you off. So if that brother was weak, he would have felt some type of way, like, damn, I ain't gay, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, woo, you know, next thing you know, you trying to please her. Yeah, and next thing you know, you ain't around the brothers no more. Next thing you know, you falling away. You trying to please her. It threw you all off. Now you out of the faith over a damn woman. Verse 27. Many also have perished and have erred and sinned for women. So you're going to perish over this woman, man. And it said, many have run out of their wits. And if you look up the word wits, it says, let me get to the point. You know, mental capacity. You know what I'm saying? It says more commonly good wit. It says understanding, intelligent, intellectual, sense, knowledge, conscience. All right. Well, basically meaning like you having a righteous sense. You know, you're full of understanding. You know what I'm saying? You go down, you read understanding, intelligence, mind. You know, metaphorically to know, which really is, you know, science. You know, science means to know. You know, well, basically it means like your wits are, you know what I'm saying, your sense of understanding, your knowledge. All right. And these women could throw you off your wits. All right. So you see a chick like this will throw you off. You know what I'm saying? Your wits are down because of this chick, you know? A woman will throw you off, man. A weaker vessel will throw you off. And you can't let a weaker vessel throw you off. All right? This is Proverbs 31:3. It says, give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to the wicked, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. So this is a woman that destroy a king. A kingdom. A man that is a ruler. And we are a nation of kings and priests. So you don't want to give your strength over to this, man. This is not where you give your strength. You give your strength over to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You give your strength over to the brothers. You give your strength to the faith and to the work of your salvation. Because this right here, this is going to bring you down. All right? This is going to bring you down if you can't control yourself. Self-control is a part of being in this faith. All right? So with that, all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.